Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee has 2 stars, which are obviously Eevee and Pikachu. But in Professor Oak's lab, there's a third one. I'll be telling you the 3 options of what the third star could be, and my third option, that I think is pretty crazy, makes the most sense. Our first option is Clefairy. Originally, Pikachu wasn't going to be the mascot, and not even given to Ash. Originally, it was supposed to be Clefairy. It was going to be the mascot Pokemon, and instead of Pokemon Yellow, it was supposed to be Pokemon Pink. But as we know, Pikachu became the lead, with Eevee basically being the second mascot. So the third star could possibly be Clefairy to give like a little hint of what happened all those years ago. Our second option is pretty likely being Cubone. Now this one sounds the most odd to start off, but just hear me out. In the intro of this game of Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, Professor Oak throws out a Cubone. So we have reason to believe that this Cubone is Professor Oak's. And possibly the Cubone that's given to Trace, our rival. So it's definitely possible that the third star could be Cubone. Now my last option's pretty wild, but I think it's a good option, being Meltan. Meltan's actually part of the Dex in this game, and since Professor Oak made the Dex, he would have to know what it is. Well, for Mew, the Legends, you could have heard of that, and Mewtwo makes sense, you could have heard of that also. That makes sense why they're in the Dex. But why was Meltan in the Dex? Who would he hear that from? Well, if he found that Meltan evolved the Melmetal, he probably would have added it to the Kanto Dex. And try to get people to know about it by making it the third starter. But that's just a theory, a Pokemon theory. I'll see you guys in the next one.